Hey, it's Nathan with options4l.com. In this video, we're going to go over the AI chart analysis tool. It's had a few major upgrades and I want to give you a demo of how to use the tool. So you can just go to options4l.com or you can also go to chart.options4l.com to get to the AI chart analysis tool. So now we have two options. You can generate a chart right here on the site. So it'll generate a chart with the various indicators that can give you a projected price in the future. And you can select the different time frames from 7, 14, 30, 45, 90, or custom number of days when you want to project the price of a particular asset. So you can do that. Additionally, you could go ahead and upload your own chart. So if you use TradingView, or I'll show you an example using Robinhood Legend, where you have your own chart and your own indicators that you want to use, you could go ahead and upload a picture of that chart and have AI analyze it. So we'll go through the generate chart process first because I think it's the easiest one and it gives you a lot of really good information. And real quick, this tool is free, so go ahead and check it out. So we'll do a 14-day demo and we'll go ahead and do SPY and generate. You'll see that it'll generate a chart very quickly. So here's our chart and you can see that it gives us a price chart with several indicators, like it has the price, the moving averages, and the moving averages adjust based off of the time frame that you choose to be the most relevant moving averages to support that particular time frame. So it does automatically adjust. We have the VWAP, Bollinger Bands, volume, RSI, MACD as well. So those are the indicators that are shown automatically. Again, if you want to produce your own chart with your own time frames, by all means, you can go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and close it. And the next step to do is go ahead and click on Analyze Chart. So then it sends the picture and data over to Claude Sonnet. We're using Claude Sonnet 4.5 right now, but if a new model comes out, I'll upgrade to the newest model, as long as you know it's producing good results. And it takes about anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes to do the analysis. So you can just sit here and wait. And we have a few different definitions that scroll through down here at the bottom. So if you're learning about the various indicators and the indicators that are shown on the auto-generated chart, then you could go ahead and do a little bit of learning while you're sitting here waiting for this to load. All right, so the analysis has completed. Let me scroll up a little bit. So we can see right here, it gives us a quick overall summary that it's bullish. So it's bullish for the next 14 days. So we think that the stock will go up or probably remain neutral in the next 14 days. It goes through all the different technical indicators that it sees. So the technical indicators, it's looking at the raw numbers, but it's also looking at the various trends and everything that are going on in the chart. So it's looking at all that information and you could go ahead and read through it. Gives you a bullish, bullish, bullish. It gives you, what it's looking at and why it's saying bullish or bearish or neutral or whatever. Bullish but approaching resistance, neutral, informational. We got the RSI trend. It's looking at the chart pattern. So we're in a bullish ascending channel right now, a continuation pattern. And we have higher lows pattern as well. And then it comes down to the potential scenarios right here, which is probably the key point that you want to look at. And real quick, I should address that this is just for entertainment or educational purposes only. None of the information on this site is financial advice. So what you do with it is entirely up to you. And anyway, we can see the scenario. So the scenario 1 is a bullish breakout continuation, 45% probability. It gives us triggers, targets, time frames, stops or invalidations, key levels, and so on. Same concept with scenario number 2. So consolidation and pullback to support, 40% probability, so pretty close, in probability terms. But this is pretty neutral as well. So it's neutral to bullish trend. And then we got scenario 3, volatility, spike, and deeper correction, 15% probability. And so based on this analysis, more than likely we're not going down in the next 14 days. So I could go ahead and make decisions based off of this information. But again, it's upon me to decide what to do with this information. Entertainment purposes only. Now let me come back here to new analysis. And I do want to show you one thing. So if you want to look up like the price of Bitcoin, you could do BTC-USD. So you can also throw in crypto symbols in here as well. Usually you just do the ticker symbol of the particular crypto and then the currency you want to price it in. So Bitcoin USD and generate, and it'll generate the Bitcoin chart. And I could go ahead and run the analysis on this chart as well. But let's say that you want to go ahead and use your own chart. So come over here to upload chart. So you generate your own chart, just like I have right here. I have an IBIT chart. Now, one thing I do want to point out, if you do generate your own chart, make sure that your cursor is all the way to the right or off the screen when you take the picture of your screen, because you see all these numbers over here, like the Bollinger Bands and the EMAs and everything that I have, and the RSI and the MACD. You can see as I move the cursor from left to right, like those numbers update to wherever the cursor is on the screen. And when the AI is looking at your picture, it's going to look at those numbers. So you want to make sure that you're pulling the latest information in. So you want to scroll all the way to the right hand side. So that way those numbers are showing the current numbers and not like what the RSI was back on November 20th, because that's not going to be as helpful as giving it the latest RSI information. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of my graph right here. And we'll just select the whole thing so it gets all the axis definitions and everything like that. And make sure we have our time frames and time scales. And we'll grab it. And then we can come over to our website. And we can just paste it right in here. We can use Control V or Command V if you're on a Mac. Or you could click the button and open up your file browser and navigate to the file if you saved it on your computer. But I'll just go ahead and paste it right there. And you can see it's right in the website now. And I could go ahead and click on Analyze Chart. And it'll analyze the chart based off of what I just uploaded, and we'll give it a minute to do that. And there we go, our analysis is complete. You can see that it goes through the same process. It gives us an overall sentiment, which is bearish for IBIP. We have the technical indicators again, so all the technical indicators it sees on the chart, divergences and trends, the various chart patterns it sees, and then the potential scenarios, just like we could see when we generated the chart through the website. So it gives you all that information, and again, you could use any charting platform. So if you're using TradingView or some other charting platform, you could just take a picture of your chart and throw it up here and it'll analyze it for you. And again, this is all for informational purposes only. None of this is financial advice, but hopefully you found this video helpful and you find this tool helpful. If you do, I appreciate any sorts of likes, comments, subscribes, and I hope that you have a great rest of the day.